Ladies and gentlemen, the woman of the hour, Dr. Dichoso. Wow, that's Hollywood for me. Well, thank you so much. I'd like to have the lights on, because I'm going to be reading my speech. If I can stay in the middle. Deputy Consul General Ambrosio and CISO, VIP guests, fellow UST, alumni, family, and friends. Allow me to thank everyone for coming to celebrate this special evening. I am beyond grateful to all the incoming officers and past presidents for their unselfish contribution in helping put this gala together. I would like to give special mention to 3 members who were just unstoppable and fearless in helping me organize this gala. And they are Doctors Jesse Romero and Richie Orlino, and of course, Nena Sosa. Thank you so much for helping me. I'm also blessed to have friends like Tita Mary Maceda and Mary Ann Omega, who actually took the initiative to drag their friends to come to my event. To the 2 Marias of my life, maraming salamat po. Thank you. My journey to reach this position started back in 2013 during a party where Dr. Noli Sosa came up to me and told me point blank, Mary Lou, you have to be a board member of USTMAASC. We need young blood. So I felt flattered that I actually fall under the category of young blood. So thank you for that. And when Dr. Noli Sosa asks a request, what can you say? So I stared at him and I go, okay. So that year, in 2013, I attended a membership night. It was held in Salaviera's residence. And I thought that I would just have a very small part in the association, like, one of the, not that I don't think it's important, but just one of the board of directors. Rather, I ended up being the treasurer during Salaviera's term. Thus started my journey with USTMAASC. So the past few weeks has been pretty insane for me. I have been sleeping late nights. My stress hormones were to the roof. And I was asking myself, why am I driving myself crazy? Why? What am I getting out of doing this? This is a volunteer organization. I'm not getting paid. So why am I doing this? Why do I want to be part of this association in the first place? When I was going through the Facebook page of one of the board members, she was asking to help her look for a picture for the souvenir program. I actually saw one of her Facebook posting. It was a picture that was taken during a fellowship night last year at Sal's residence. She's a brand new member. And there was a caption that said, USTMAASC. It feels good to belong. And I stared at that page. And I told myself, you know what? That is the answer to my question. It feels good to belong. It certainly feels good to belong to a group of people, like-minded people, whom you share so much commonality in education, personal experiences, and professional goals and ideals. And may I remind every Thomasian in this room that there is only one association of UST medical alumni in Southern California. Only one. Okay? So if there's anybody who is asking you for a friend request, that's fake news. Okay? Because we're only one. This is it. This is our organization. and this is the organization for all of you UST Medicine alumni. What better group of people to share all these stories than with your fellow UST Medical alumni? How can you ever forget all those years back in UST when we were still in Manila, having to slice up those cadavers, preparing for our oral revalida, and going to those intense training in the charity ward. Whenever we have meetings, we always look back at all those years of exciting and scary experiences. My goal as president is to continue to meet the objective of supporting the humanitarian causes of the UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery, as well as other nonprofit organizations in Manila and in the US. Support the needs of fellow alumni through education and career development. And most important is to unite UST medical graduates in Southern California to work harmoniously with other medical associations with similar purposes. It's hard to believe that back in 1993, when I was still living in New York, I actually watched my uncle, Dr. Lim. He's also a UST alumni graduate. Actually, he's a Golden Jubilarian, class 1968. And he was addressing a group of medical professionals. And I was telling myself, one day, it would be nice to be in the same position as his. Fast forward 25 years later, it's very hard to believe that tonight I am standing in front of you, humbled and honored to be your president, the president of UST Medical Alumni Association. 35 years later. Now, I want to actually thank two people who was responsible for my personal and career development, and I owe so much to them. And that is Dr. Noli and Lena Sosa. Thank you so much. They were my mentors. They actually jump-started my career in California. So Tita Lena and Tito Noli, from the deepest layers of my heart muscles to the highest point of my cortex and of my brain, I really thank you so much for helping me out. Thank you. And of course, to my family, my husband and my daughter, who's been supportive now that I have this new role. I know that there'll be a lot of weekends that I'll be in meetings, so thank you so much for your support. When my term is over, it will not be the grandiosity of the projects that I may have completed, nor the amount of money I may have raised during my term. Rather, what will give me the most joy and satisfaction is when members, new members, old members, past presidents, and most especially my officers, will come up to me and say, Mary Lou, it surely felt good to belong. Thank you so much. And we are actually good with our time. There's so much, the evening is young, and there's so much time to party. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.